I started with the firm at Abingdon in 1955, and I was there for 5 years while I completed my articles. I took over the management of the Wantage office in 1968, and after a period of what you might call retrenchment, I suppose, we changed the name of the firm to Green & Co, and that name is what you see there today. I was joined fairly quickly after by Matthew, my elder son, and a little while after that, my younger son Tim joined us in 1992. I continued to work and be in full practice until 95, but shortly after that I began to withdraw somewhat because I thought it was time I played more golf and kept the garden under better control.
I always had great service over the years. We worked together very well. I could say that they're always very reliable and helpful.
Surveyors and auctioneers have been operating out of this building since 1793. So in spite of name changes over that period, it's been a continuous common ownership business operating right up to today. And sometimes I just think about the changes that will have taken place, the difference in the way that people came to work in 1793 to 1993 perhaps. We used to have a yard at the back where the pony and gig would go out to visit many of the agricultural clients in the early days, and now obviously we jump in the car and we go out and see people. And the technology, if people could come forward from 1793 and see how we operate today, they would be amazed at the differences in the way that the world carries on and the business that we do. But fundamentally, what we do, who we do it for, and the ethos that we have behind that remains exactly the same 225 years later.
Because we offer advice to so many clients, they are receiving things like tax advice, legal advice, structure advice on businesses, etc. We do hear a lot of that advice, and we can bleed that over into the overview advice we give to other clients.
Over the past 40 years, we've been able to expand into a wide number of different departments. That's given us a good broad base to the business, and a business that stands still or continues to operate under the same way is effectively a business that either won't survive or will only go backwards. So that breadth of business that we now operate in really gives us an opportunity to be able to experiment and invest in the latest technology, which means that we can stay that one step ahead of our competition and ensure our success, hopefully for the next 40 years.
We see the future as being an integrated where people work and where they live, and that's the future for us.
The greatest joy I could have now would be to see the next generation joining my two sons in partnership and carrying on the name of the firm into the future.